All right, real quick, I've had a couple of people ask me how I'm streaming mobile games on my computer. I'm not going to make a full video explaining how to use these items. I'm just going to tell you what I'm using right now. And a quick YouTube or Google search will actually show you how to use these items. So the main thing, of course, I'm using my iPad Air 2. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's one of the latest ones right before they were able to do the fingerprint, but yes, iPad Air. All right, I do have a cam as well. That's hooked into my computer, not from my iPad, and then I can stream from any of my Apple products right onto my PC. I do not have a Mac computer. Now the first step is picking the game in my iPad. Next step is getting Reflector 2 going. If you do a quick search, I think it costs about $14, $15, and it gives you this right here. This right here allows me to go to my AirPlay on my Apple products, hit choose the desktop, and hit mirroring. When I do that, it brings this up for me. This is great. So this basically mirrors everything as if I was putting it on my Apple TV or anywhere else. So that's your first step, is getting that on there. And let's see, move this over so I can actually see everything while I'm doing this. The next step is you need a recording system. My recording system that I use, I'll bring it into the screen. And I'm going to move that out, is right here. This is called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. This is free. This is a beautiful program. It does take a little bit to get used to if you've never used any software like this, but you can use basically any recording software. Now, I will say this. Reflector 2 does have a recording and streaming system in it, but I like using this stuff, like, so I can edit my scene, and I like putting other stuff other than just it's not letting me edit the scene. Anyways, I like using other stuff. Yeah, there we go. Like this, my little Strats logo from the team that I'm with. I can show how many people have subscribed. I can have this scrolling, which tells me how the latest person that's subscribed. Why is this all out of whack here? It's not centered. All this stuff, I can have that there. And then also I got different setups that I can have as well. All that stuff. iPad no chat. Guild Wars 2. I think this is the one I've been using. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, that's for me in Austin, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh no, I was using this one. Okay, that's the one thing, is I don't really keep track of naming them correctly, so it does make it a little harder. All right, there's my Neverduck, video capture, Chatty. There we go. All right, so this is the one I've been using. And so it shows my main screen. The next thing I use to get my chat into the window is I use a program called Chatty, and it's pretty easy to set up. Connect, and then bring it to the window so you can see it. All right, and I have it set up right here, and I have Chatty. There we go. So my chat's right there. A little bit off as far as size. Let's bring it down just a little bit. There we go. All right, so this right here is showing up right here. So if I drag this off screen, no matter where I put it, it's going to show the chat because I have it set to capture that. And again, you can check out YouTube videos for all that. The stuff down here is actually from a program called, let's see, this program right here, Twitch Alerts. It's an app for Chrome. Go ahead and Google that on how to get it set up, but that's the other thing I use, and it gives me this little thing right here. Now when I reset it, it starts the session over, and then the next time I connect to YouTube, it'll change how many people have recently subscribed. This will stay there till somebody else subscribes. So it's just a nice little touch. There are better and more efficient programs out there. My setup may be a little bit wonky, but I've gotten used to using it. So yeah, if you do have any suggestions on changing some stuff up, let me know. But I'm really happy with the Reflector 2. It's only $14, $15. They're constantly updating it. Every once in a while it kind of gets all messed up from the updates, but that's like with any software. But it's definitely working. I love OBS because I can customize it any way I want to. And yeah, So those are the programs that I use to actually stream, and hopefully that will help some people out that are looking to stream some mobile games and have some fun with it. Just remember, when you are listening to the audio, there's sometimes is a delay between the actions on the iPad and what happens up here, but there is no delay if you're watching this screen. Whatever happens up here will be in sync with the audio, but whatever you're doing on your iPad, if you're looking down at it, it will not be in sync. Well, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, if you got any better programs for me to try out, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. Find the off button. I got this all jacked up. Here we go. Bye.